Well, that much popularity has it that, hey, it's going to get a ride. But before we start, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share this video. And we thank you for those who have subscribed that are new to our channel. Thank you. And thanks to those who have shared it, because most likely they found us by you sharing this video, which that's very important, whether you are on any of our social media platforms, ODYSEE, BitChute, and YouTube on there. Because, hey, listen, we're still shadow banned. You know, this is the ideology that YouTube has on us. You know, they put all their money into corporate videos and not the independent producers. But I digress. Let's get on with this story because I think this is a great story. Universal Studios in Japan has decided that they're going to get, it's going to be temporary, but they're going to get a Demon Slayer attractions at their park, which that's an excellent thing. You know, that's great that that's going to happen. Right now, you know, Demon Slayer, one of the top animes right now, has done very well in its movie. The manga is selling out like crazy, especially here in the West. I mean, right now we have a shortage of the Demon Slayer manga until maybe October, from what Barnes & Noble and other booksellers are saying right now. We're seeing it off the shelves that basically there's not much left. Even the box sets have sold out. But let's read this into Otaku Magazine, who wrote this. Otaku's Universal Studios Japan is showing some love for the Demon Slayer franchise by getting several Demon Slayer attractions. Demon Slayer XR Ride is described as a virtual reality roller coaster and will be around from September 17th to February 13th. People will get their opportunities to get on the Infinity Train, to meet up with Tanjiro and other characters, and also see the Demon Slayer Corps fight with Inumu and Akazar. The Hollywood Dream Ride, which will be more laid back and will let people experience laughs and hear 2 new Demon Slayer stories. This will also debut in September 17. The Demon Slayer Corps training rally is where you can train to join the Demon Slayer Corps. If you can do all the training, you'll get a certificate honoring your hard work. Make sure you practice your breathing one for this one. That should be interesting. You know, I want to compare that to the Marvel University or whatever the freaking they're calling it over there over at Disney in California. And basically, let's see what the difference is between that. That should be interesting on there. But it's interesting also, you're going to hear 2 new stories on a Dream Ride. And, of course, the XR Ride, that's the one I would love to ride on itself. That should be fun to be in the middle of the Demon Slayer movie. So that's going to be interesting on that stuff. I mean, this is the popularity. You know, this is what we go through with, you know, the popularity of anime and manga. You know, this is the eventuality. You know, you got a Nintendo park. I mean, what is it going to take to get an anime park or anime manga park? I mean, you look to the perspective, could Universal's move that over to Universal's Florida or California? It's a possibility. If it does very well, if they get good lines there, you know, they'll bring it over to, you know, because they're doing a lot of work. They're doing a lot of work at Universal right now. They could throw in an area temporarily and see how they do. You know, it would be fun for those of you who love the anime itself. I mean, this will bring people. I mean, hey, you know, if anybody can get to Japan right now, they probably end up trying to get there so they can be one of the exclusive people to ride the ride. We'll probably see video footage of it once the rides open. You know, we've seen many YouTubers out there, Disney, Universal Studios, and other amusement park site YouTubers who have gone to many places in the East and in the West, checking out rides, having fun. I mean, at the time of this recording, Resort TV was just doing a live feed from the Epcot monorail reopening. That was a great thing at the time. You know, you were able to go from Magic Kingdom to Epcot on the monorail, and you went into the park roundabout and came to the station that way. And that, you know, originally when Epcot was under construction, that was the monorail that took you there to get a sneak preview of it. I remember back when I was younger, I got to see a sneak peek of it with my family. They took us to the station. We were allowed to see this video, and you were able to see the construction that was going on at the time. And we came back, you know, when it opened, and you know, that monorail was still there, and it was going around the park itself. You know, I think there's too many changes that are going on at Epcot. You know, there are a lot of rides that were great. I mean, I miss Horizons. That's one ride I loved going there. And you know, you look to the perspective of the changes that have been done. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. You know, the food is still great there, from what I understand from people that I've talked to. They said, yeah, the food's great and it hasn't changed much on there. I haven't talked to recently since the parks have reopened, but I would assume nothing has really changed out. I know some of the people that were cooks there that were from overseas. I don't know if they've returned yet, because I know there's still some bans from certain countries that you can't come into the U.S. and vice versa. So we'll see, check this out and see what happens on this, see what kind of popularity this ride will have for Demon Slayer. And you know, if you're on that part of the world and you take that moment, comment below when you get a chance, if you've gone there, because I know I do have a couple of viewers in the Asian territory, and they have had comments a couple of times. So yeah, please do comment on there. So we've gotten to this part of the video, so thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share. We will see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye now.